Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to go over the Victorinox SwissCard. It's been around a long time. It's something I've had for over 20 years. It was a gift I got quite a few years ago. I think it's an often overlooked EDC type item that you would have as a multi-tool. It does have multiple things on it. We'll go over in just a second. And I think it's very portable and easy to pack around. So I've packed this in my wallet before. Usually put it in my camera bag or bags of the like, and take that around as an option to have as a multi-tool in my kit. So it would probably compare to something like the little classic SD, I believe they call this, the little Swiss knife like this we all have probably owned at one time, with the tweezers and toothpick, blade, scissors. So just a ultra classic. This is going to be the original version, and I'll explain that in a second. So mine's actually got the door on it here, which I'll go over in just a second. This one's discontinued. This is no longer made. They make one very similar to it, all the same tools, and it also does not have this door anymore, which I'll explain as I go through this. This would also be comparable to something like the Leatherman Squirt, maybe in its size overall. I know it's thicker, different shape and whatnot, but maybe to pack around something like this would be similar, with your exception of having pliers on this. It has everything else that's similar to the little SwissCard. So I prefer this because you can put this in all types of stuff. We could put it into an example, a wallet. You could slip it into here, put it into a wallet really easy. You can put it into a Ridge type wallet if you have one of those. Fits really easy into that. These are very small wallets, so again, it fits in there with no problem. You can take it around, have a multi-type tool available to you if you need something like that in your travels. So let's get into what this guy's got. So like I said, I got this as a gift a long time ago. It's the original. It does have a pin, a straight pin over here on the side. We'll pull that thing out and take a look. So there's your straight pin. You could use that for a multiple of things. Very handy to have. Then across the top we have the built-in knife. And it's going to be comparable, a little bit bigger than the classic SD here. You kind of compare the size right there. This is definitely bigger, the one that's on the card. But again, if you like that small form factor, you've got a decent little blade to cut stuff with in your travels. Next is going to be the file, and even kind of a screwdriver in if you need to. So I've used this many times before. A little pry bar if you have to have that. Snaps away right inside there. Next is going to be your toothpick, and who can't live without a toothpick? Those are always nice to have. I've used it many times. Next we've got the tweezers down here. Tweezers are always handy to have. Nice to have those on a kit. Have with you if you need to grab something small. And we'll go over here to the scissors. The scissors are actually, again, different on this one. This is the original model. The classics no longer have this. There's just a notch over here on the side, kind of like these have right here. So this one just happens to drop down, the scissors pull out. The classic will just be pulling out from the edge, be the same thing. I think they're even the same size scissor. Always good to have, and those are a little bit bigger than the ones that come on these, obviously, so a little bit easier to use and handle. And then lastly, I've got my pen, which I've used many, many times over the years. This pen's been a huge help. It even still writes after 20 years. So you can see right there. So it still works. Not sure how much longer it'll work because it's not big, but I think overall this is a fantastic option for people that want something really small and convenient to travel with. Again, it fits in a wallet or different kinds of wallets with ease. Put it in a purse, a backpack, small bag, and take it with you. And you got all your tools. Just make sure you're not taking this on the airplane, because it probably will get confiscated because it's got a blade on it. Although mine's made it through the airport a couple of times mistakenly. But I think overall it's a great option for a small EDC to take with you on a trip. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up there, and please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.